Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Elephantasy Flipside. There are a number of unexplored squares on my map here in the underworld, and so just to start things off today, I want to try to do some exploration of those squares. And so out in this direction, from the waypoints, two screens to the north of me look like places that I have not yet been. So what do we have over here? Rough-hewn and igneous. Not all that interesting. And then looking next, could I have traveled any further to the south from these spots? Or was there a wall? All right, this is new. Ungovernable. All right, interesting. Wall of stones. This almost looks like a little prison cell or something over here. Destroyed marker. Interesting. Beneath the dunes. All right. Wasteland. So there is much to explore. However, it's mostly kind of empty space. Nell Cathedral. And I do have the book on me, so we'll actually be able to translate this. Once, long ago, there was only the world and chaos. And from this chaos was born the great creature. The great creature was distraction itself, and sought to devour the newly created world altogether. I said distraction, but it was destruction, I guess. Perhaps to stop this outcome, another being was then created, our Lord Death. Interesting. So destruction, and then death is there to, like, stop it or something? Shadowplay. When death saw the might of the great creature, they thought of a clever plan. To stop the creature from destroying the world, death split the world into two halves. Okay, the overworld and the underworld. Sure. I like the storytelling. Finally, death sealed the great creature within the underworld and built a great palace atop the sealed grounds. Thus, the creature shall remain dormant forevermore under the gaze of our Lord Death. Okay, so the monster that was in the palace is whatever Death sealed up or something. And here's some ore that I won't be able to get to, probably. I keep hearing someone mumbling when I get close to that statue. I wonder if there could be something behind it. I wonder if I hit the statue with the magic wand. I think that might be worth a shot, because there was a different tall statue that the wand was going to move, maybe, or something. And it's called Worship. It's got very spooky music in there. So I'll try coming back there with the magic wand. But in the meantime, let's do a little bit more exploring of the map and see if we find anything else that seems particularly useful. Kirkyard boundary. There's just kind of a lot of desolation here. Thorn bush. That looks like a yellow. I didn't test out what all the herbs did, because when I originally got the herb bag, it had like 4 different types in it. And I tried red and I tried blue. I wonder if I pick up the herb bag again, if it will be replenished with all 4 types of herbs. So let's check that out first thing. So if I grab the herb bag, It still has 0 red herbs. No, it didn't replenish them. Okay. So there's 1 yellow and 3 green, and I didn't go back and look in the manual to see if there's clues about what the herbs do. So I think that'll remain a mystery for now, because I'm going to swap this out for this thing. It's a little bit speculative, but I think this might interact with the statues. So I'll meet you back over there. Okay, so I'm back at the statue. If I hit it with the magic wand... It doesn't seem to do anything. Rats. I thought that would be a thing, but apparently it is not. Okay. I brought the magnifying glass back up to the surface because we got a hint that on a sandbar, and I think we've seen a sandbar somewhere in this vicinity, there is a place that we should examine more closely using a magnifying glass. And so I think maybe the sandbar was where the fish was swimming. And I think it might have been called Sandbar. Sandbar pool, here we are. Okay, so it's got the unhappy fish. If I use my magnifying glass, I turn tiny. And I can chase the fish around. But I'm not seeing anything different. If I look from the outside... Maybe this isn't the same sandbar that it was talking about? Should I be tiny on any other screens? These are just called coastal waters. Right, rest in peace, Rocky, who's lost to the sea. Presumably he's one of the 7 souls that I have to find in the underworld. And I don't see other signs of a sandbar, and so... Like, I felt like we specifically got a clue about this. Could I, when I'm big, can I chase the fish? Yeah, it seems like the fish kind of like chases me, or I chase him around when I get close as well. Maybe there's a different sandbar? Because I'm small and I don't see anything in particular that I can inspect. Okay, I've never been in this room inside the castle, and it's because there's a locked door to get through to get there, so if I could find another key, I could do some more exploring there. There's also a number of other screens here in the underworld that I still haven't taken a look at, so let's check that out. Okay, I've never been here. Brittle branches. Can I talk to you? No, but I can jump on top of you. Kind of, briefly. Can I use that as a stepping stone to get up on top of these things? And also, it almost looks like I could fit down below here, maybe if I were tiny? Not sure. There's also a screen, 2 to the right and 1 down. I guess all of these tree roots look different. Oops, erosion. Mediator, crevasse. Maybe I hadn't witnessed this screen before. That seems like the one. It does have ore. I might be able to run and jump and get there. I'm not so sure, though. I was curious what would happen if I came back and talked to Death. Back again, and not even 1 soul recovered? There's 1 soul somewhere underground that even you could find, I'm sure. You said underground, but not underworld. Head north to the highlands, and then find a path down below. They're lost in caverns beneath us. Okay, beneath us. That sounds down here. I can hear their incessant mumbling. And bring some gems. I doubt they'll budge without some kind of bribe. Interesting. So North Highlands, here in the underworld. So it said northwest to the Zir Highlands or whatever. Have I been northwest? Artillery, I remember that. Fort Balcony. I might be able to stack some objects to get there. Death from above? This I don't remember. And I understand what you mean. Bottleneck. It seems like if I just jump, I'll be okay. Ambush. Oh my gosh. So much death. Oh. And when I die, it sends me back to Fort Balcony? So I have to do all this again? Well, all this. Like 3 screens? All right, so go, 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 go. Just keep running. Oh, hey, I could pick red herbs here, which I think make me invincible. And there's a piece of ore. All right, my second piece of ore is pretty great. End of the line. Here's the top of the ambush. Here's the top of the bottleneck. Here's the top of death from above. But, then what? Maybe that was just to get the red herbs and the gems, and what I really needed to do was climb up the fort balcony. And so if I had the ring, I could probably stack some of these and make a little staircase. So let me grab the ring. Okay, with the ring in hand, let's see if I can climb up the balcony by basically stacking some of these guys. So if I do this, can I jump up? Still no. Can I jump up on top of these two and stack a third? Yes. So then I can jump up here, and this will bring me to a screen I've not been to, correct? Yes, I've never been this far to the north. Okay, so we're inside a stronghold. Press and release. Alright, I get the idea. Obviously I could do this to leave it held. But then if I wanted to release it, is there any chance that throwing a second one at it will knock it off? Zoom. No. And I don't think I'm gonna run over there to press and release fast enough, so let's just keep moving. I'm really here for a soul. Thievery. Is he gonna steal my item? Where's an exit on the screen? There's one over here, so I'm just gonna outrun him over here. Tossed about. Okay. Blocked off. I would need keys. Okay, I'm gonna grab one of these while I'm here. Try to avoid the thief with the thievery. Leaping loss. Leaping logs, sorry. I think I see how to get there. Oops. I died. I died again. The spikes are always a little bit closer than I think. Jump! Okay. So I'm here. Then I can jump here. Then if I put this down, I might be able to jump to here. Oh, and if I hurry, hey, I can get a gem. Neat. Okay, I actually accomplished something already this episode. Oh no. Thievery. He stole an ore. Really? You stole my ore? That's so mean. Also, this is the first place I've been able to pick the yellow herbs. Eat your veggies. There's another thieving guy, and now that I know what they do, I hate them. Turnip patch. Okay. Waypoint? Ooh, what is this? Howdy, I'm Goldman, and I live for speed. You look pretty fast, a regular speed demon. Maybe you'd like to try challenging my speed record for this area. Sure. All you need to do is follow the path southwest and a loop back here. I'll time you. Alright, southwest and a loop back here. Okay. Ready, go. And it gives me a little arrow. So presumably I need the dash in order to get a good time. Let's see how you did. It seems you didn't beat my time. What a shame. Come back if you want to try again. And then he disappears. Okay. Well, that's a place to come back to with the right power-up thingy. It seems like I can almost climb up here. Yeah, scrap. Scarp. And I can't actually climb up there, at least not without some extra bouncy power. Or carrying an object to stand on. Probably could climb up there with an object to stand on, actually. Bouldering. There's an imp over here. Did you know, if you've eaten a red herb, you can use a bomb to jump extra high? Oh, so if red herbs make you invincible, then the explosion actually becomes an asset. Stand on the bomb, jump right before the blast. Try it with a blue herb for extra boost. Interesting. So with the extra bouncy something, something, something. Okay, I'm learning about the herbs. Speaking of herbs, there's another red herb. There's also a bomby guy. I could jump down there, but before I do, Oh, I can probably get this piece of ore. Because I can just stack up a bunch of these. So I know I can stack up 3 high. And then if I stack up 1 next to it, then I could stack up even more. And how many of these are there? There's definitely one more over here that I can pick up. I think I need to walk around here. So then I can jump from here to here and jump from here to here. Like, not quite. And I don't know that I can make this jump, and I just knocked that off. Okay, build up. I get the gist. There's the bombardier again. Collector. Interesting. He just took this thing over here. Oh, this is the other side of this, okay. Lone Grove. Have I been here? I'm already losing track of my map. There's the elephant up there. Yeah, so I guess I've been through this whole section now. So, coming back with the herb bag could be good. Coming back with the dash shoes could be good. But in order to get in here in the first place, what did I use? I think I might have used the gloves in order to originally climb up into here. And there was a place that I could fall down. That looked interesting over here. I guess I've already been all these places. Yeah, I remember this. So once again, in order to get in the spot to the north, I guess an herb bag could have worked. Yeah, and an herb bag would give me a high jump here, which might also be sufficient. So I think what I want to do is to grab the herb bag, get some blue jumpy herbs, and try coming back there. Okay, I've brought the jumpy herbs over here, and so I think... Oh, interesting, if I don't have the ring, I don't think I can even push these things. In any case, let's use the jumpy herb. That does allow me to jump high enough to get up here. Okay, great. So now... could I also do this with a jumpy herb, I wonder? No, it feels like there's still going to be a timing component here, so let's not worry about that one. You're going to try to steal my stuff, and I don't like you. I'm going to try to run around you. Darn it. Oh, you stole a gem? Don't do that. And an ore? And they're all sitting on the screen until you pick it up, maybe? Okay, I managed to get the gem back, at least. Okay, you're a bad dude. Oh, and I accidentally used one of my blue herbs. That's a shame, but I can pick more herbs here. So I'm picking the yellow herbs. And I don't know what they do. So let's find out what they do. If I switch to yellow herbs... Actually, hold on. Before I do that, they do regrow. Okay, so if I use a yellow herb... It's time stop. The music stopped. These little birds have stopped going around. Okay. And I can only hold 2 of them in my bag at a time, it seems like. Okay, so that's time stop. And this is my jumpy ability. Okay, there's another thief. So where was it I wanted to go with the jumps? I don't remember off the top of my head. Time stop! I could use time stop against this guy. Presumably. Yeah, because I can even pick more of them here. Okay, let's try this trick. I live for speed. Alright. You want to challenge my speed record? Yes. Alright. Ready, go! Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, I stopped time. So presumably... Oh, it shows me my time in the upper left. I didn't even notice that before. Alright, cool. Time 8. Time 7. That's why there's so many of these here. Time 3. Got it. Time 2. Time 1. Spectacular. Let's see how you did. You cleared the course with 1.77 seconds to spare. You managed to beat my best time. I don't have a trophy or anything, but you can have this. It's a green gem. Thanks. Congrats again. I'm off to find new places to race. Cheers. Okay, so the purpose of these herbs was so that I could win the race. Got it. And what was that? There's a turnip. Hold on. I picked this one and it's actually a turnip. It's called Turnip Patch. If I get rid of this button, well, I don't have the ring, so I can't pick this up, but that's clearly a turnip. So maybe the yellow ones are turnips, and it's just because my herb bag was full? I thought I could pick more than this, though. I thought I was able to fill my bag with 2 of them at a time. Well, I guess no. I guess it's not a yellow herb, it's a turnip. This is a yellow herb. Or some of them are yellow herbs, I'm not sure. In any case, there was a thing I was going to do somewhere. Here. I believe I could jump higher and get somewhere. So, let's activate my jumping ability. Oh no, there's a ceiling! It's an invisible ceiling, that's just the roof of this whole place. So this did not help me at all, it turns out. Okay. Well, on the one hand, we learned some things, and on the other hand, also tragedy. Can I jump up here? It looks like I maybe could. Do I think I could go to that way? Looking at the map, it's possible. So maybe I should bring more blue herbs back here. Alright, I'll try that. So I could probably use a jumping herb here. And then at the right moment get up here. That's kind of a shortcut-ish kind of thing. I'm not sure that I could use a jumping herb there. And then here's where I wanted to try it. So if I use a jumping herb here, I can jump up here, and there's nothing here. Alright. If I can wall jump, this might be a place that I could use wall jumping in the future. But that still didn't accomplish what I wanted to do. Darn. Have I been over here? Yeah, this is where you stole all my stuff. You bad guy. I picked up some of it, maybe? Alright, that's good. And then up here, I think I could pick red herbs somewhere. It wasn't here, though, apparently. I think there was somewhere, though. Hey, quit stealing my ore. Also, do you disappear after a certain amount of time? Like after you steal some number of things from me? This is not the place I was thinking of. Alright, I got that back. That's nice. Back again, not even one soul recovered. Somewhere underground, even you could find him. North to the highlands and then find a path down below. Okay, I didn't try to find a path down below. In the caverns beneath us. You heard mumbling. Bring some gems. Okay. So I need to go down below. And is there anything that might help me get a path down below? Maybe the magnifying glass would help me like find a crack I could fall in or something. But in order to even get up into the North Highlands, I needed something that gave me like a jumping ability or climbing ability. So I had to use the ring or the whatchamadoodle. I was just wondering where you might be, Belle. Years ago, there was a horrible earthquake on the island. Seems like something gigantic was stirring deep beneath the earth. It's a silly notion. Nothing could be that huge. Could have sworn I heard a tremendous roaring. My memory could be getting worse. Okay, so I think you're telling me the same story that I learned translated in the underworld, which was there was a monster and then death ripped the world in two or something, maybe? Ah, well, I suppose my memory could just be getting worse after so long. Is that all that you say, or if I return to the room will you say more things? Hello again. I was just about to take a little nap. Sometimes it's nice to take a break. Don't you agree, Belle? That's why I take small naps from time to time. Very convenient. Make sure you get some rest if you ever find yourself with a free moment. You'll wake up refreshed, and might even have some nice dreams. Oh ho ho! I see. So, in the first Elephantasy, if you just didn't touch your controls for a while, the elephant would fall asleep. There was a little sleeping animation. And it sounds like this time I might actually dream of something. Alright, I'm starting to fall asleep. I've been asleep for a little while, but I'll wait a little longer. Well, he did say that you might have a dream, so maybe it's based on either your location or some amount of progress that you've already made or something. Just in case, it would be more helpful for me to dream in the underworld. I'm going to try dreaming here. Now, this doesn't seem to be causing a dream sequence. Well, I decided to come back to the overworld. We once tried to go to the iceberg, and I ended up falling. This time I have an herb bag filled with blue herbs in it. Ah! And now I'm here. If I had made those jumps, then I would be able to read that sign, which seems pretty interesting. So let me try this again. Can I make this jump? Yes. Cool. So what does this sign say? North to iceberg, watch your step. Okay. And have I actually been to the north? Probably, but maybe not up here. Oh, I just fell off. Darn it. Okay. I get the idea. Okay, so over here, the iceberg is slidey. I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my jumpy herbs. That does not do what I was hoping. It's slidey, and if I jumped over here, then maybe I could have gone farther to the left, and if I had, what would I have witnessed? I would be here, and might be able to go here, and then might be able to go to the north. And that is a screen I've never been to, but I haven't even swum all the way out here. Reef of Frost. Down feathers. Ooh, diamond pillars. And there's a chest. Okay, this is my new favorite place to want to be. How would I get there? I feel like I would need like some kind of shoe upgrade so I wouldn't be sliding around on the ice. Also, there's a polar bear there. Chunks. Yeah, there's all kinds of good stuff here. Okay, this was just a part of the ocean that I never swam around to. This gem might be gettable with my current stuff. Okay, let me try to get this gem. It would involve walking off the iceberg there and then being prepared to jump a jump. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Okay, so if I use an herb here so that I jump higher. Oop. Okay, and then use another jump here. I got it. There we go. I used a second herb because it's the same button to interact to actually pick up the gem, but that's fine. I can go pick more herbs. I got another gem, so I feel like I accomplished something. The herbs that I'm picking, by the way, are the ones that we found back in the original episode near the start. So there's a screen over here I've never visited. The Wang? Alright. So that looks like there might be a hole that I could fall down in there. And is it possible for me to climb there, possibly? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it would be difficult given my current set of power-ups. Okay, somewhere to explore in the future, I suppose. Okay, if I use herbs, can I just jump up to the, entrance to the valley? And then I can pick more herbs here. Oops. I keep using my herbs because it's the same button. Okay, so I picked some herbs, and then there was something glowing on my map up here, but I don't remember what it was. So that was not the thing. I'm currently here on the map, so there's a gem south of this, but what was this yellow thing glowing? I'm not sure why this is glowing. Is there a way that I could get up there using jumps? I might be able to if I jump from here. If I jumped on your head. That's it, I think. So I need to jump on your head. Oh, but I need to use an herb too. There's a little baby bird there, it looks like. Oh, well, there's a bunch of little baby birds like all over the place. Okay, so if I use my herbs, jump high, wake you up, jump on your head. I didn't do what I wanted to do. Let me try it again. Alright, I did jump on your head, and I'm not sure that that was going to be high enough even with that. Maybe there's a way to do it, but maybe there's another way up. Remind me, here, I'm just in the waterfall. I could try coming back here to the waterfall with my swimmy bits, and something good might happen. Alright, well up here lies Vigo. Any chance that an herb allows me to bounce high enough to climb up this? Yes, because you can climb on the branches. And then I can get a gem. Okay, so I got another gem. That's nice. I don't think there's a way for me to climb up here just using bouncy herbs. The name of this is Sleeping Tree, and there's another bird sleeping here. Maybe this is a place that I should try taking a nap. Well, that seems like a good idea to me, but the game apparently had other thoughts on this. So let's see what else I can figure out to do. I'm talking to Ludo again. You know, Belle, you remind me of an old friend of mine. He used to be the lighthouse keeper before I took over years ago. His name is Font. He spent years exploring this island from shore to shore. Then one day he vanished, leaving this lighthouse in my care. I haven't seen him since. I wonder sometimes where he went. I tried to follow him, but his trail just led up the mountain. Oh, but listen to me rambling on about the past. I'll stop bothering you. Run along now. So Font might be up the mountain? Oh, hey! There's a green thingy. And I have my herb bag and the ability to jump. So I could probably jump directly up here. Yeah, and get to this. I'm hitting my head, but I can pick it. Neat. So I just picked a green herb. So let's see what the green herbs do. Press the button. It makes me sparkle. I've already used a blue herb on this screen, so I'm not sure it actually did anything. Because it might just be that my blue herb is still active. It does regrow. So, if I'm standing here we go, and I use a green herb, what did it do for me? I don't detect what might be different. So I'm not sure what it did for me, actually. Okay. Wrong button. I need to press that. Blue herbs are easier to get, so I definitely want to spend the blue herbs to get the green herbs. So that I'll have a few of them in my bag. But then I'm not sure what they're for. Maybe some other character will clue me in. Oh! This time there's no green herb here. Huh. Now the green herb isn't regrowing. Okay, that's weird. There was a blue herb somewhere out here on the ocean. That was one of the things that encouraged me to use it there. It was not too far away. Here it is. So I can pick more of these, and these seem to always regrow, right? First off, I need to get to where I can get to it. Yeah. Alright. So I'll refill my bag with blue herbs anyway. I have the bubble, but I just swam like way out in the open sea somewhere. I'm just curious, if I fall down here, Abyss Edge, have I actually been here before? This is a new spot. Alright, so let's do a little bit of walking around over here and see what we can find underwater at the Abyss Edge. One more screen. Then I should turn around if I want to explore new places. And, oh, beneath the waves. Waterlogged jars. So definitely some places of potential interest. Damp sand. Eastern Islet. And everything to my right is still going to be new. Ocean depths. There's the Abyss Edge again. So what else do we got here? Sunken Watchers. Okay, some more of the Moai heads. Sewer grate. This I think I have been to, and that was the way, yeah, that was the way back into where I eventually met the smithy. Root of the island. Okay, is interesting. And then is there a way that I can get to the south of here? Oh boy, I just fell. Don't do that. Can I possibly swim and come up this way? I'm trying to come towards the camera, and I cannot. But I could go this way, and I think that's somewhere I've never been. Yeah. So what is down here? Silent seas. We've got a silent octopus. Rounded rise. And there's a couple more screens I haven't been to over here. Coastal cliffs. And seabound. So the good news is we're filling in more of the map. Bad news is haven't really found anything of too much interest. So I don't feel like I got a lot done this episode, but I do have some sense of some leads of where I could explore in the overworld. The underworld is still kind of a stumper for the moment, and it feels like that's going to be the crux of moving forward so that we can carry more than one item at a time. But hopefully I'll figure that out before next time. I'm going to say I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Elephantasy Flipside. For now, bye-bye.